Hi, positive vibes people. If you want to know how I go about making this wonderful, beautiful brown dress, stay tuned for the next part of the video. Pose, girl. Okay guys, so these are the materials that we're going to need today to make the dress that I tell you guys that we're going to make. So we're going to need a calculator, we're going to need some pens. I'm going to use a crayon because guess what, I don't have any chalk. I forgot to buy the chalk. We're going to need a ruler, plus this book shows the measurement. So these are the items that we do need. So this is a beautiful print, and it's actually 2 yards. So we're going to get right into it, okay? Alright, so right now we're looking at the measurements. This is my measurement, so we're gonna decide how much cloth we are going to need to make this dress. So I have my bust, which is 36, my waist 29.5, my hips 38, sleeve 7, armhole 18, sleeve width 17, bust span I have 8 there. So how we're going to calculate and know what we're going to use is that we're going to look at the biggest measurement, which is my hip. So this is the first stage. So the length of the dress is, which is from here to here, is 44, and the width, which is from here to here, this is fold. This is fold, so it is 25 folded. So when you open this up, it will be 50, right? So it is cut folded, so it's 44 length by 25 folded width. So this the camera will not stay steady because I am actually holding the camera, so just bear with me. All right, so this here is the shoulder. So from this is the shoulder. This line here represents my armhole length. This is my highest bust point, and this is my waist. This here is my hip, and as we come right down the bottom here, this is the full length of my dress. This is just the amount, the allowances to take it up and stuff like that. So let us come back up to the top. So from the shoulder to my armhole is 9 inches. From my shoulder to my bust span is 11. This is the highest point of my breast, right? Right pan top this. So from my shoulder now to my waist, I use 17 inches. And from my shoulder, I'm going to carry everything from the shoulder, yes. So from the shoulder now to the hip, where is it? Yeah, this line. To the hip is 24, and then the full length of the dress, which would be from up here, which is the shoulder, right down to the bottom, will be right here is 41. So with these allowances, it end up being 44. So this is the measurement coming down. Okay guys, so this is how the dress look after I've drafted the other measurement onto it. So up here is the neckline. I'm not sure what I will use, which one of these I'll use for the neckline, because I like to cut my necklines together. Right here I use quarter. How I get these lines over in this section, I use quarter of each of the measurement that was in the book. So quarter of my bust would be 9 inches, and then quarter of my waist I put it at 30 because I want a little bit of ease. So quarter of it will be what would that be, 7.5, somewhere thereby. And then this is my hips, which is 38, and quarter of 38 would be what? 38 would be 9.5. So this is the 9.5 over on this section. I add another 2 inches to take, because I'm going to put darts in it, so I have to leave some allowances how to put the darts on and to take up the sides. Also, this is where the zip will come. So the zip will be in this section. As we can see, this is cut in quarter. That's why we use quarter, because this is 4 pieces. So that's why we use quarter right there. So guys, this is how the dress look after all the measurement have been cut out. Now we can see it's forming out like a dress. Yeah, let me just give you a close-up. So this is also how it looks when it is opened. Right, we can see the neckline right there. So it looks huge at this moment. I am not this big, but don't worry guys, I will be taking in the sides. Okay guys, so for this section I will be fast forwarding most of this because I am showing you how I cut the sleeve. So because it's an in the video, I'm definitely going to go into detail, but just go ahead and watch the video. Okay, positive vibe people, so we have completed the cutting and let me just go through it quickly. So these two parts are the facings. This one is for the front, the shorter one is for the front, this one is for the back. This is the part that will go over this section to hide the raw edges. These are the sleeves. Let me show you, it's 2 sleeves, one for the left, one for the right, so 2 sleeves. And I decided to make a belt, so this is about, I think this is 6 inches. It's folded, so this is how it look open, and we're going to sew it folded. So I'm going to make a belt, and this now is the main dress. So the dress now has one front piece, right, which is this one front piece, and we have 2 back pieces, because right here is where the zip is going to be. So we have to make the back piece bigger than the front piece, so that whenever we put the zip to hide the zip, it will come back up to the same measurement as this. All right, so these are the parts of the dress. So this is the front part of the dress with the darts sewed in. As you can see, one dart there on one side, one on the next side. That's the part that I was just showing in the previous clip. Just showing you how it looks right now. We're almost at the end. Guys, I lose some clippings. Well, let me explain here. This is the back. We have two backs, as you can see, and there's a little space in the middle. That is where the zip will go. So I am going to show you how we go ahead and install the zipper. Alright, so this is the zipper. It's just placed on it, and that's the length. That's where I want the zip to stop, right a little bit below that, above that little shine part on the zip. That's where it will stop. And I'm coming down right there. So that's so I measured the length of where I want the zip to stop. Then in the next clip, I am going to be pinning the zip before I go ahead and sew it. So when I pin the zip, the back become one right now, as you can see. So it will come up to the front measurement. All right. So down here is where the split will be at the back. Okay, going out back. Alright guys, so this is me at the machine. I'm going to install the zipper in the dress, but when I'm installing the zipper, I have to use a different foot. Right, this is the foot that I would use. This was the one I was using first. Let me get this focus. Alright, so this is the one I was using first, and then this is the one I install. Let me just show you. That's it. I carry it back up. Alright. So this is the this is the wrong side of the clothes. So we have just installed the zip. See, there's no pin here, so I've just sewed it in. So this is how it look on the inside. That's the wrong side, and I'm going to flip it so that you can see how it looks on the outside. So this is how it looks on the outside. So this is the zip. Alright, you can see this is the zip. Alright, let me try and open it. Alright, it's opening fine. No buckings. Alright, let's come down. Alright, so this is the zip.
Hey, hallelujah, amen.
Wanna live my life, wanna live it right. Can I live it twice, twice?
Silver, I got the fame on me. Wonder why the weight is on me. Wonder why your girl is on me. Wonder why she keep on calling me. I came from the dirt and I take off like NASA. The rappers are fake, you're imposters. I see them fake jewelry, they all be pasting on Facebook trying to get a highlight, yo. Hey, by myself, roll out, hot boy, no doubt. My bank account, large amount. I came from the ghetto, gotta make it out. Hey, hey, baby girl, I understand. I wasn't part of your plans, no. They come around, cause I'm the man.